This is the video tutorial for the Happy Days Easy Table Runner. Using your template, cut out one outer and one lining. I'm making a sample version so you can see it much easier on camera. Place your two fabrics right sides together, so pretty side to pretty side. Line up all the sides and edges and add some clips. I've added my clips and I've also added my gap sign to remind me to leave a gap. And it's from this gap I'm going to start sewing using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Sew all along to the one point and stop, to the tip and stop, all the way down, side and stop, along to this point and stop, up to this point and stop, cross to this one and then back to your gap sign. I've also added lots of pins, as you can see, just to keep everything together while I'm sewing. I'm now going to take it over to the sewing machine and use a 1/4 inch seam allowance, sew all the way around, remembering to leave my gap. I've sewn all the way around and I've also snipped the corners for a neater finish when we turn it, and that's the next thing to do. Turn it through the gap at the bottom. I've turned it the right way out and I've pushed out all the corners and I've also pressed it. I've turned in the raw edges of my gap and I'm going to add a few clips along there and then add lots of pins all the way around as we did before, just to keep it in place while we sew all the way around again. I've added my clips and my pins and I'm now going to take it over to the sewing machine and top stitch all the way around. So carefully sew all the way down and follow the shape. You could use your fancy stitch at this stage if you wish. Use a scant 1/4 inch so it will close up the gap. I've top stitched all the way around. And that's your Happy Days Easy Table Runner all finished.